break into the cellar and get some rosé out for this weekend because it's going to be summer-like.
Whatever where you're going with that. It's like, yeah, it's going to be the last really nice summer weekend we're going to see. Or maybe not. Who knows?
You know what? The message is really simple. Who knows how many more of these we're going to see? So get out and enjoy this weekend. You know, the one thing I took from that, we get 1 extra hour of daylight. Take that, California. Actually, I grew up in Sonoma County, so I'm a little bit torn. But anyway you slice it, it's going to be a good weekend to get out. And if you just happen to have a glass of wine in your hand while you're doing it, enjoy. Live look from SeaTac, where traffic has been kind of ebbing and flowing all night. Things looking pretty good on the upper deck. We're starting to back up a little bit on the lower deck. If you were to fly somewhere this weekend, you would still experience a whole lot of summer going on. Still tracking some triple digits in the southwest. Still 80s and 90s and very humid in the southeast. They're waiting for that first cold front to come through and kind of regulate things. Meanwhile, up towards the Great Lakes, in fact, a good portion of the northeast has already seen some cooler temperatures, some nice 70s this weekend. But the one thing that we are all keeping a very close eye on is Hurricane Lee. Now, Lee made headlines when it got up to a Category 5. It went from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 in a 24-hour period. It's backed off to a 3, expected to go back down to a 2, but now latest forecast models have it ramping back up to a 4. Remember, there's only 5 categories. That's a major and dangerous storm. Now, forecast models have it curving and going off into the Atlantic, but it will throw a lot of swell. And remember, hurricanes don't always follow scripts, so we're going to watch it very, very closely. Meanwhile, we have considerably less wind going on. In fact, that's a big part of our story overnight tonight. Many of us woke up to some very dense fog this morning. Now, there will be some dense fog out there this morning or tomorrow morning as well, but the difference is we're going to move it a little bit. So it'll be along the Strait of Juan de Fuca. What's interesting about that is normally it's gusty along the Strait of Juan de Fuca. It's completely still out there. So you take some of that moisture that is condensating and you add no wind. And yes, it will be foggy till right around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Northern Puget Sound as well. So up towards Snohomish County and portions of Whatcom Island County, even Kitsap looks like it could be a little foggy tomorrow, but it will clear and warm right around 9, 10 o'clock. Beautiful day on Saturday. New system moves in on Sunday, but it just doesn't have a whole lot going for it. So I think the Seahawks game is going to be just fine. Nothing on radar right now. And as that high pressure fills in here and gives us a beautiful day tomorrow, yep, there it is, that next system. But you see what it did? It kind of pulled up its legs a little bit. So what it will do is make its influence known on the region here, but not really going to give us anything particularly abrupt. In fact, 70s next week too. Putting the future into motion, it's going to be a beautiful start to the day after we get that fog out of here. Then we'll just roam right on through the day. Beautiful sunset headed our way on Saturday night. Now Sunday morning, there it is. Those clouds start to move in off the coast, but as we were discussing a moment ago, it doesn't look like it'll have any effect on the game. Kickoff is 1:25 on Sunday, and those showers don't even hit the coast until around dinner time. And then when they do, they kind of break apart. So it's kind of a non-issue. So go out and enjoy this weekend immensely. Do it. By the time we get to Monday, it looks like we will see some of that cloud cover that'll stick in and keep temperatures a bit on the lower side. We'll see some 50s and 60s overnight tonight. Take a look at tomorrow. Did I mention get out and enjoy? 7-day forecast shows a beautiful summer weekend ahead. And then we'll dial it back slightly on Monday, but then warm it up again just in time for next weekend.